Welcome. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at this Eastvolt rivet nut kit. So this was provided to me by the distributor, but they're not compensating me for this video and they're not reviewing it before I post it. If you find this video helpful and you want to purchase one of these, I'll put a link to it in the description, and if you use that link it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost anything extra. So let's get this open. So this comes in a blow molded case. Let's get it open. Here we have the instructions. Now I'm not going to cover everything in here, you want to read through it on your own. So this has metric and SAE sizes. We have M3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, and 12. And then we have 632, 832, 1024, 1032, quarter 20, 5/16, 18, 3/8, 16, and 1/2, 13. So this shows the different parts. Here we have the specs. This talks about using it. It comes with a wrench. This has the dimensions. So let's see what we have here. So we have the rivet nut tool. So it does come with a bunch of different size rib nuts. And these are all metric here. And then this box has SAE. Let's pull the tool out. So this opens up like this. You can see that pulls in there. This can turn to thread into the rivet nut. And then these will be captured in the handle. So this can be unthreaded, like so. And this can be swapped out. Now this is reverse thread here. And this is the M6. So let's see if M6 is empty. Yeah, so M6 is empty. Let's pull out M8. So if we want to swap to M8, we have two parts here. Let me get this kind of situated. So we have this part here on the top. That's regular thread. We'll unscrew this, which is reverse thread. Then this will thread in. We can use the included wrench to tighten it down. Place this on. And we need to put this piece on. So this will thread in the top. Again, we can use the wrench there. And we'll tighten that down. And then we have a lock ring we can tighten. So let me gather a part that we can test this on. Okay, so I have this electrical box, and this isn't an actual application. This is just a demonstration. There probably aren't a lot of reasons you would put one of these in an electrical box, but I have a hole here and I actually just found a rib nut that fits inside of that hole. So this is the M420. So I'll swap this out for the M4. Now these are in there pretty tight. You can just kind of squeeze them and wiggle like that and open them up. And we'll loosen all of this. Remember, we have reverse thread here. I'll put the M4 on, tighten that down. Now if this is open and we try and tighten this, this is going to turn, but those handles capture that to keep it from turning. Thread this on. We'll place this part on. So I'll tighten that with the wrench, and then I'll thread this down. And then I'll tighten the lock nut. So the tool is ready now. So I'm going to take this and I will thread this on here. And I'll actually open this up while I do that, so I can thread it on all the way. Like so. Now I'm going to place this in the hole. Make sure it's bottomed out, and I'll squeeze. Hopefully it's gripped enough. Let's see if I can show the inside now. Okay, so I'll squeeze this a little more. And you can see that squeezed against the side of the box. Now if I needed to, I could open this up and thread this in more if I needed to tighten it even more. But now I can just do this and pull it out. And the rivet nut is installed. So that looks super professional right there. And we can thread an M4 by 20 screw in there now. And it looks really nice on the other side. Now this can be really useful in like box section where you can't put a nut on the back side. You can drill a hole and install a rib nut and then just drive the screw right in. It can also be useful if it's open in the back. I could put a nut on the back side of this, but it's just more convenient to just thread right into it. So that's the Eastvolt rib nut tool. Now a rib nut tool is a very useful tool if you're working on automotive applications, fabricating things. If you're working on a trailer, like adding lights to a trailer, this can be useful. RVs. I like that this comes with metric and SAE. Oftentimes cars are running metric, trailers a lot of times you'll see SAE, but this gives you a variety of options. Of course, this also comes with the rib nuts to get you started. So if you have a larger project, you may need to order more rib nuts, but if you just have a one-off project and you need 1 or 2 rib nuts, they've got you covered right out of the box. Now I found this very easy to use. It's easy to switch out the mandrels. It comes with the included tool and it only takes a few minutes. And it has a nice variety of sizes. It has even down to the M4 up to the M12 and the 1/2 inch. So if you have large work you're working on, you can go with the 1/2 inch size. So if you're looking for an easy to use rivet nut tool, I think this is a great option. So that's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.